Up with the Arctic Express about to hit hard, and stick around. Going outside will be unavoidable. Andy Bernhardt talked to experts for ways to protect yourself and your pets when you are in the elements.
Below freezing temperatures on the way, what can you and your pet do to adapt your daily routine? Central Illinois is in for a week of dangerously cold weather, but that doesn't mean you need to avoid the outdoors altogether. Owner of RC Outfitters Adam White says the cold days can be a good time to get outside and exercise.
There really can be a lot of enjoyment getting outside when it's cold. It's a completely different experience, and it can be a fun experience provided you're dressed appropriately.
White says the biggest mistake people make is layering wrong, saying the key is to keep everything covered and wear thermal leggings and a top, a wind shell, and of course, hats and gloves.
It's about knowing your body and wearing the right gear that manages moisture and shelters from the wind. Take a little bit of Vaseline, a little bit of Aquaphor on any area of exposed skin to keep from that wind burn.
As for preparing your furry friends, veterinarian Addison DeManez says bundling up your pets in sweaters and booties can only help protect them from the weather.
A lot does vary breed to breed, and size makes a big difference. A bigger dog is going to have a much easier time kind of thermoregulating than a smaller dog. Those things all come into play. Hair coat makes a big difference, and just kind of the tolerance of their cold.
DeManez says the #1 thing to watch for is their paws. Keep an eye out for frostbite and chemical burns from salt.
Also the salt and a lot of chemical burns, so it's really important to kind of wipe your dog's paws down after they've been outside. Just a warm little rag like you could have sitting inside your house.
For 25 News, I'm Andy Bernhardt.
So important to remember. Thank you, Andy. Also important information now for Peoria renters. Landlords are required to supply enough heat to keep the room temperature at least at 65 degrees Fahrenheit from 8:30 in the morning until 10:30 at night each day, and no less than 60 degrees Fahrenheit during the other hours. Now, if you feel your landlord is not compliant with this, you can call the city. 494-CARE is the number.